Welcome back to Super Mario 3D Land.
Hey, we got a letter! I love getting mail.
What about distressed mail?
Any mail is appreciated, but...
I do like the whole cutout design they went with for the letters. Very reminiscent of Free in World.
Right, it looks really good in 3D, especially.
Yeah, it's basically made for the 3D gimmick, those scenes.
Right. Makes me want to play Paper Mario, which I have not played yet.
Haven't played the 3DS one, probably won't for a while. My favourite is still Thousand Year Door.
I think you're not alone in that.
What do you feel about this level?
I don't know, it's fun grassland, happy-go-lucky World 2. I've kind of complained in the past about, like, the levels not being memorable, and this one, it's just a grassland in front of a castle.
Yeah, the worlds don't really follow any kind of unified trope, so it's not like the first one is setting out from the castle land, then the second one's like shifting sands land, then, you know, fiery lava land or whatever it was in 64.
Right, lethal lava land.
That's the one.
And I feel like the lack of tropes makes things overall more disjointed, and I can't, like, pin my memory to a specific world of, like, oh, I remember that world where there were all the penguins. You know, I can't associate levels on a grander scheme.
I mean, the Galaxy games didn't really do that either. So there was like a world where there was like a galaxy with swamps, and then there was one with like ice and lava. But the thing is, those levels were memorable. They were very bombastic.
And you had multiple stars per level generally, so you would spend more time in each one.
There you go. You create a lasting connection.
I mean, I still find, like, maybe it's because I grew up on it, but Mario 64 levels to be the most memorable.
That's not to say this is bad, this level, or the game in general. It's just that it's well made, you know, it looks nice, it sounds nice, there's just nothing particularly memorable about it.
Right. Which bodes well for the rest of the playthrough, of course.
This right here is very Galaxy-esque.
Oh, yeah. I forget if there was, like, an exact analog, but I remember a lot of panels and flippy stuff in Galaxy.
Once again, you will need all these golden flagpoles, so try and get them the first time around.
Right. I was very kind of OCD when I played the game, so I went for every single star coin, every single golden flag, my first time through. And I refused to move on until I got all of them. And I don't know, that may have made things less fun for me, but I just couldn't sleep at night if I didn't.
Yeah, well, that's a bit extreme, but the first time I played through it, I didn't even know what the golden flagpoles did. I thought they were just for, like, aesthetic purposes. Little did I know you can't unlock the last level without getting them all.
See, originally I thought you had to get the golden flagpoles on each level twice to get the last flagpole, or last level, rather. That would have been horrible. But luckily I was warned ahead of time that I had to do that.
Say, Data, did you know that this is a 3D game and it uses 3D?
I was not aware of that, actually. You could have fooled me.
Yeah, it's a good job they don't put any signposts to that fact throughout the entire game.
I have mixed opinions about them spelling things out with coins and whatnot that break the fourth wall like that. Because I remember, like, I think Mario World did that a lot.
That was at the end of Star Road, wasn't it?
I wouldn't know, I never beat Mario World.
You're a super player, also. Well, I can't even remember beating Mario World myself. I must have done at some point, but that memory's just gone by now.
I mean, I don't know if I beat Star Road, but I've definitely uploaded a video of the Bowser fight in World at one point, so I don't know. Now, what's this purple stuff that we're looking at?
That is instant death juice. Don't step in it, you'll die. But to give you a proper answer to your question, I don't know. I'm guessing they were trying to go like the whole antimatter thing from Galaxy.
I don't know, I was gonna guess it was sewage.
Now, originally I thought you actually needed the raccoon suit to get through here, but I think you have to at least be Big Mario. You can actually crouch and do a roll, and it'll break the blocks.
I was not aware of that, actually. But I think I was usually Small Mario anyway, so...
Now see, look how much time we have left. It really becomes inconsequential until maybe the second set of worlds, and I'm not going to say what they are just yet.
Those are definitely tighter. Now, if I remember right, these mystery boxes and kind of power-up locations become more and more scarce as the worlds go on. Is that correct?
I suppose you could say that.
I mean, you can always backtrack to other worlds, though.
Oh man, that was a fearsome challenge.
Absolutely. And I like you just avoiding the prize. No, not even a reason to go in there.
Well, I didn't want to be Fire Mario with a Fire Flower in reserve, because you actually do need the raccoon suit to get some of the star coins.
Oh look, it's the 8-bit Mario sprite. They have never made this reference before.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but I'm kind of getting tired of it at this point.
And look, the coins are making M's. How clever, how classic.
I don't think I've heard you be this cynical before, mate.
Do you even watch my videos?
I've watched a bit of Other M.
Okay. No, but like, this is almost token for Nintendo now. Because, like, I remember back in Sunshine when they had the 8-bit Marios on the walls and the drug trip levels. And it was like, oh look, that's so clever. And now it seems like it's just every game.
I'm probably going to set myself apart from the pack here and draw derision, but I didn't really care for those levels in Sunshine. I preferred just playing around with Flood.
I would actually 100% agree with you with that.
I mean, they weren't bad, but I just didn't like the change of pace.
I mean, I enjoyed them more once I could revisit them with the Flood and do all sorts of crazy tricks. I want Sunshine to be my favorite Mario game, but there are too many things wrong with it.
I know what you mean. I just don't get people's love for it. I can understand that they enjoy it, because I had a lot of fun with it myself, but favourite Mario game?
I wish I liked it more, and I wish blue coins were less of a thing.
Also Chucksters.
Chucksters. They're okay because they have mustaches. Anyway, look at that propeller cap. That's a kind of reference, kind of reused mechanic from New Super Mario Bros. Wii?
Yes it is. I've actually played a bit of that. It was okay. It was just a bit samey.
2D Mario, basically. It's good with co-op, though. But basically you gain a double jump of sorts and can flutter down more slowly.
Yeah, but once you use that double jump, you can't use it again, so time it well.
But that, combined with the Tanooki suit, generally gives you unlimited mobility.
And this is what I'm saying about you can't get some of the star coins without Tanooki Mario. Well, that being said, I think we're kind of like mistaking Tanooki for Raccoon, because there is actually a second Raccoon power-up later in the game.
That's true. It's barely different, but it is different. Did Mario 3 refer to it as Raccoon or Tanooki?
Again, I don't think I ever finished 3. Yep, here's the theme again. Hooray.
Yep, that was 8-bit fanfare, right?
Yes, it was.
I mean, I'm glad they kind of went for broke in making the reference, but really, it's World 2, and you're already going for nostalgia like that.
I hate how cynical I've become towards Nintendo this generation. I wish I could love 3D Land. I wish I could love Skyward Sword. But they're just such sterile experiences.
Well, I can argue with you via fisticuffs about Skyward Sword later on, but...
Dear God, do not watch my playthrough of it then.
No, I will not. Anyway, these flippy panels, which is a scientific term, by the way. Again, kind of a Galaxy reference. In Galaxy, there were similar platforms that would flip whenever you did a spin move. Here, it's whenever you jump.
These are much more cruel in that regard.
I think these are simultaneously my least favorite and most favorite obstacles in the game. Because I'm very good at kind of freaking out and getting hectic and just dropping myself to death.
Yeah, because on the one hand they are annoying, but on the other they're some of the best challenge you'll find in 3D Land.
This level especially, I actually remember sticking in my mind, which is more than I can say about a lot of levels. And then combine that with obstacles that make you want to jump, and you got all sorts of fun.
Oh god, there's one obstacle that comes later in the game combined with this one that just makes it terrible.
Right. It's nice having the Tanooki suit, though, in that you can attack enemies without jumping.
Yeah.
So that lets you not kill yourself. For the most part in this level you can kind of look ahead, plan ahead, and be patient.
It's so weird though seeing all these Mario Galaxy S designs without actually being in outer space.
Right. I mean, a lot of the levels are just kind of floating in a colored void, but like the Galaxy games, but it's a lot less pretty.
Still a damn fine looking game though.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is one of the best demonstrations of 3DS hardware.
I think Luigi's Mansion 2 is going to beat it out though in terms of visual design.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to that, because that'll have like a unified aesthetic that they can really nail down. And then the final level for most of the worlds is an airship level, which is, as you might expect, a Mario 3 reference.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't mind these levels. They're a nice little bit of platforming fun, but the boss leaves a lot to be desired.
The thing with most of the airship levels is that they are auto-scrolling, again like the airship levels in Mario 3. So on the one hand, sometimes you will be racing to get to the next location before you run out of time, and other times you'll be kind of waiting for the screen to move. And look, timers for an auto-scrolling level. See, there's an instance of just, oh, gotta wait for a platform to become jumpable. Just nothing endangering you. If there were, like, enemies constantly attacking you to dodge away while waiting for the level to scroll, that'd be different.
It's the tedium, I think.
I don't know, I find myself wishing that this game were more hectic.
I can understand that. But again, they went for the whole pick up and play style.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it. That's the market they're going for. But, you know, I rarely play video games outside my room, so...
Very generous with one-ups in this game.
Right. You may not even need the infinite one-up glitch.
Hey look, it's Boom Boom, a boss from Super Mario Bros. 3. What a surprise.
He's a lot easier here than he is in Mario Bros. 3, I'll tell you that.
Well, you say that, but again, the perspective kind of throws me off sometimes. Like, I'll think I'll be landing on his head, but I'll clip his arm instead.
Right, well, you're attacking him while he's attacking you. If you wait long enough, then he can just, like, dizzy himself, and then he'll be stuck, and it's a lot easier.
Now, as a mini-boss of a world, he's fine, but when you make him like the full boss of a world, it's kind of boring, and him, another version of him, and Bowser are the only bosses in the game.
Right. I mean, they've been doing a lot with the Koopa Kids recently, but if you're gonna do Mario 3 references, that's a good time to bring out the Koopa Kids.
There you go, World 2, done and dusted. Closing thoughts for World 2?
It's World 2, Flowerland. Everything's yellow.
Marigold Place. Okay, right. Yep. See you next time in World 3 of Super Mario 3D Land. Bye bye for now.